Alrighty, here we are again at the review segment of our video, and as you can see, we've got the Quadjumper featured in the Force Awakens back in 2015. This is the first batch of Force Awakens sets that we get, and there you have it, the Quadjumper. I mean, it only had about 5 seconds of screen time, but it came out in the movie. It actually looks like identical to what you see on screen. Even the colors, they got everything spot on the set. And there you can see all the thrusters there, the engines, a few stickers that the set does come with. The cockpit looks pretty cool actually. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like they made it specifically for the set. I don't know, I don't really collect any other Lego sets from Lego. I mainly collect Star Wars sets, so there you have it. This is the Quadjumper, so we're just going to go ahead and open that up there. You can see it moves in 2 different pieces, so the cockpit can move around and open up a little bit more. And that top hatch also helps you open the whole thing up so you can actually have access to everything that's inside there. And it does have 2 seats. It's a 2-seater in front there, so Rey and Finn could have definitely escaped on this thing and been on their way. But then again, the rest of the movie would probably not have panned out the way it did if they had gotten on this Quadjumper. So, thank you, First Order Stormtrooper that shot it down in your TIE Fighter. And so here we have the little shooters. It comes with 3 of them, so right now we're showing 2. Just dropped it. So there you have those 2 little shooters there. They obviously always come with refillables, so you're always going to have that. And then those other shooters that shoot from the sides, but they don't actually shoot anything. It's just for effect of the set. Right there, that top piece right there, that is what you press to get the effect of the Quadjumper blowing up, I guess, air quotes, if you wanted to. So we'll demonstrate that in a little bit. So now we'll open up the back part of it here, and there you can see another person fits in there. And we have another shooter. Let's try and get that thing down for you guys to see. I don't know why it's taking so long. There you go. And so you have another shooter there. And so it would have been really neat and cool to see BB-8 get on the back of that ship and shoot things down, because we all know he's capable of it. So there you have 3-passenger Quadjumper, and it like the front, it opens up in 2 different sections, so you can actually have access to the whole area that the minifigure sits in. And I mean, the detail in the back looks really cool. I always like looking at Star Wars ships from behind because they have such cool detail with the engines. And now we're gonna demonstrate. Kaboom! There you go. That is as detailed as you're gonna get to the ship breaking apart without you actually physically dropping the thing to get the full effect of the Quadjumper blowing up. But it is a neat feature that they added. It adds more to the, I guess, realism of the set. You know, if you have the TIE Fighter, the Special Forces TIE Fighter, you can use that if you're playing with a friend or you want to recreate scenes of the movie. There you have it. The engines, the top 2 engines do fall apart. They break apart, and just as easily as they break apart, they can be put back in place that quickly. Really cool feature they have there. But yeah, the Quadjumper would have changed Star Wars Episode 7 as we know it, and probably the entire trajectory of the new trilogy. And here we have a First Order Stormtrooper. Right there, you got his little angry face. I really like the back of the Stormtroopers nowadays. They're giving them a little extra feature instead of just making them without that little pack in the back. That does add to an element of the minifigures instead of just giving him a gun and a helmet. So that was pretty cool. What do we got next here? We've got FN2187. Fun fact for you, in case you didn't know this, but 2187 was the cell block that Princess Leia was locked up in Episode 4. So, good job there, Mr. J.J. Abrams. So we have Finn. He's got two different faces there, so we're showing you. We got just a regular smirk, and then the smirk with the teeth popping. He's got the iconic jacket that Poe later gives to him. And then we move on to Unkar's Thug. And I mean, he seems to be missing an eye. Poor guy. Love to know a backstory of how he lost that eye. Well, here we have this dude. You know, I'm pretty sure was the guy that got totally beat up by Rey. Just as Finn discovered Rey and BB-8. Yeah, he didn't do too good of a job. I'm sure Unkar would be super pissed at the fact that they didn't recover the droid and they got their ship stolen. And there we have BB-8. Such a cool little minifigure. Such a cute little two-pieced. There you go. Pop, the little head pops right out. And I mean, there's nothing too special about it other than the fact that it's BB-8 and it's in the minifigure form. So there you have that one. And I believe the last piece we've got here, whoopsie. So over here we've got Rey, featured in episode 7. So she's got her three ponytail thing going on with her hair. And gave her some detail artwork in the back of her. Right there, you've got there her stick that she's used to beat a bunch of people up, as we've seen in the movies. And let's see what else we got here for her. I believe she does have another face there. Yep, there you go. She has a more angry look right there. And we put the hair piece back on, and that completes it. So there you guys have it. The Quadjumper featured in The Force Awakens. Hope you enjoyed it.